Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a pair of running backs. We're hoping their number will be called plenty in today's game. It's the Jets going up against the Colts. Now let's get you out to MetLife Stadium for this matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. The preseason is upon us as we join you from MetLife Stadium. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Sims. Just prior to kickoff for this primetime extravaganza, and this adds another whole layer of excitement when you have this game under the lights.
I think you said it right. Center stage. Players love it. Anytime you turn on the lights, they know it's special, and it brings out the emotion out of these players. And also, let's don't forget, the fans, they've been here all afternoon getting ready, so we're going to have a loud crowd also.
The Jets are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And Pat McAfee has this one teed up as they gear up for kickoff. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Jets drafted him with the 39th pick in the 2013 draft by way of West Virginia. Quarterback Geno Smith.
Well, everybody said the New York Jets in 2013 were going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL. And Geno Smith, what a job as a rookie he did. He led them to an 8-8 record. The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage. So you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Games 18.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back. Again,
They'll lean on it. Martin's taken down at the 49. Let's set the lineups now at wide receiver. One of Peyton Manning's former favorite targets. Wide receiver Eric Decker.
He is a really good talent, big and strong, and runs good routes, can get deep. And I'll say this, when he played at the University of Minnesota, if he wouldn't have hurt his foot his senior year, I think he'd have been a first-round draft pick.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Martin's going to secure the handoff. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. Let's talk about this defense. At cornerback, a former first-round pick, a physical player in Monte Davis.
Yeah, Monte Davis, he is physical, and he really has an edge to him. The way he plays just gets up in the receiver's face. He has an attitude, and it permeates through the whole defense. Well, there's a lot of ways to get it done. Just remember, throw it to the open guy. You never know what's going to happen afterwards. Short pass that time turns into a long gain. Good job by the wide receiver.
Nice tackle. It's now second down. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Martin's got the carry once more.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Just a yard away from pay dirt. Goal line defense on the field. Into the end zone for the touchdown. Pat McAfee now ready to punt. Martin's not going to test the coverage here as he makes the fair catch. It's first down as they head to the line. The Jets line up, split backfield. Martin's got it on the handoff. Gains 12.
The Jets offensive line has just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
Secures it with two hands.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Dalton's Bengals going up against Smith's Jets. Now we'll take you out to Paul Brown Stadium for this matchup.
The Bengals are ready to run back this kick. And Nick Folk looks ready to get this one underway. Geno Smith under center. Toss to the outside. Nelson's there to make the stop.
Well, this is good confidence for the offense, isn't it? To move down the field early in the game and get inside the 20. Let's see if they have a play up their sleeve that can get them in the end zone.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Jets.
The Bengals have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. The point after is good. Got a tie game now. Getting set to kick it off. The score's 7-7. The Jets are ready to return the kick. They'll take it at the 20. And now, trotting onto the field, quarterback Geno Smith.
Geno Smith had an outstanding 2013 rookie season. He struggled at times, but what he did, he led his team to victories, and he moved around very well at the end of that year.
First down here. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Picks up about 5. Second down here. Martin's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The give. Reggie Nelson makes the tackle. Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Looks like a penalty on the defense. First down, offense readying for the snap. Geno Smith will take the snap out of the gun. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Williams is there to make the tackle.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Jets are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Screen finds his mark. They'll mark the football at the 22.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
First down following the long play. Smith's going to take it from the gun. Catch made. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first.
As you play this cover 3 defense, just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The defense comes out in the nickel. So first and goal to go. He'll throw it over the middle. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
You know,
Kevin Huber being called on now for the punt. Martin's going to look for space now. And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
The Jets know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
Martin's taking the handoff. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. Second down and 7. The defense gets a sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Outside now on the toss.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's opening week in the NFL, and today we have two teams are more than ready to get the season underway. So let's go now to East Rutherford, New Jersey, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
The Jets are back deep, waiting for the kick. And Sebastian Janikowski looks set now to kick it away. Just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Now for the Jets at quarterback, hoping to have a strong sophomore season out of West Virginia, Geno Smith.
I thought Geno Smith was the most talented quarterback coming out in the 2013 draft. The Jets were lucky to get him in the second round. He can really run, and this guy has a great throwing arm.
First down on the way. Martin's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. He's headed right. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. Jeremy Curley out of TCU is one of the wide receivers.
Yeah, Jeremy Curley, just a good, solid receiver, runs routes well, has good hands, and he's always effective.
Brought down by Burnett. Third down on the way. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Stewart's tackled right at the 42. Should be an easy one here.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
First down coming up. Split backfield here. They're setting up screen. And Rodgers in on the tackle.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Martin's handed the football. Kevin Burnett able to bring him down.
Martin is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
First down at the 33. He's in the clear. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30. And Tyvon Branch has the tackle.
What a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle.
Woodson's in on the tackle.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Nickel formation here for the defense. First and goal from the 7. Takes another handoff. Back that time. In on the tackle.
The Jets try to run the football that time down in the red zone. It does not work. I would advise them to go to a different plan and not try that run again.
Second and goal from the 5. Smith's off the mark there. Incomplete.
Tim, I love these situations. Third and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Handoff. Running to his right. Picks up about 2.
Oh, wow. Another couple inches, and that would have been 6 points for the offense, but he just falls short.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. King is back now. He'll be punting. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. First down here. Hills, a receiver in the slot. Smith is in the shotgun. Brings it in. Tyvon Branch in on that last play. Smith lined up, no extra blockers for this snap. Out of the shotgun. Has his man. Breaks out of that one.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Looks down the field, nobody open, so he throws the drag route coming across the field, and it's a nice catch, just short of the first down.
Second down coming up. Hill's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Martin's going to take the handoff now. Rocked for a loss on that tackle. Offense lines up here. Third down and 2. Set up screen. Good for only a yard. Going to be a short yardage situation, so forget the punt. They're going to go for it. Martin's going to secure the handoff. Gains 5.
Well, it's always about risk and reward. It is a risk to go for it on fourth down. When you pick it up, you feel like a genius, don't you?
The Raiders lined up in the nickel halfway through the second quarter. They'll meet him this time behind the line. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Second down and 11. Has his target. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Well, when you're playing this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
Now first and 10. Martin's got it on the handoff.
Good job by the offense. Another first down. The defense absolutely is getting tired. And when you get tired, you make mistakes.
Offense lines up here. And here's the toss. Max able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
And that's a gain of 9. 2-minute warning. Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. This long drive continues. Third and runs it across. Touchdown. A short field goal try on the way. Puts it through for 3.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
And Curley's going to test the coverage this time. Got a flag.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Automatic first down.
Geno Smith takes the field for another time. Amaro's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Tackles made. after running it. It's second down. Split backfield here. Martin's taking the handoff, trying the right side, and he is tackled at the 44. The Jets use another timeout here, and they have one left. Amaro's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Throws to the right, reaches out and grabs it.
I think as time has gone on, more and more coaches and teams, we see them going for it on 4th and short. But this decision, you're winning the game, 4th and short, you're near midfield. I don't think you go for it. Don't let the pressure of the fans or your players get into your mind. Punt the football away. That's the right decision.
Not far from a first down. They're going to go for it. The Jets come out with a split backfield. Failed to pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
Got to get
52-yard field goal attempt coming up. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
Reese is going to make the tackle. Geno Smith heading back out for this next series. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1. Time for the hurry-up offense. Second and 11. Setting up screen. This will just go as an incompletion on the screen.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The running back goes in motion. The Jets snap it at the 36. He's looking to the right, and he's intercepted. The tackle is made. A 52-yard field goal attempt coming up.
Let's go, guys.
Push them back 5 yards with the false start penalty.
False start, offense.
48-yard field goal try on the way. Didn't have the distance.
I think everybody thought it was a given he was going to make it, but he does not hit it solidly, and it comes up just short.
Geno Smith takes the field for another time. Hill's lined up now as a slot receiver. Smith's got it in the gun. Throws the pass. The Jets get a first down.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Got the completion, and they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Martin's handed the football. Branch is in on the tackle.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
He's tackled right at the 24.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Second down following the run. Hill's in the slot. He's going to get another carry. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2. Wasting no time now for this next play. Third and 8. Catch made. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Smith is in the shotgun. Martin's going to take the handoff now. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Well, you got a small lead in the second half, and you go for it on 4th down. That is a risky proposition, but the head coach took a big sigh of relief over there on the sideline because they picked it up. Good job by the offense.
1st and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Breaks free. Still on his feet. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
2nd down and 8. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Picked up a couple that time.
Not a good play call by the offensive coordinator. You're in the red zone. Trying to catch the defense off guard. I would have.
King is back now. He'll be punting. The Jets getting ready now to start their drive. Amaro's playing out of position in the backfield here. Breaks free. Throw to the left. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. Looking ahead, the Jets will be on the road in Green Bay next week, while the Raiders will be playing at home next week. 2nd down after the incompletion. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time.
Hard to throw over some of these.
King is back now. He'll be punting. Backs to the wall for the offense. Split backfield here. 1st down and 10. Martin's going to secure the handoff. Harrison's an animal on that play.
Got to give the defense some credit. On 1st down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
2nd down now. Toss play. Moore's all over that offense and brings him down. Now the offense in their hurry up. Offense lines up here. 3rd and forever. Toss to the outside. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. Hill's lined up in the slot. Looking long. And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
In the 4th quarter, in a close football game, and you're backed up in your own territory, why won't you punt the foot?
He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off. Smith heading back out for this next series. Wide receivers are bunched up. There's some shifting around in the backfield. Nelson's there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Martin's lined up in a single back formation. Flip to the outside. And Branch is there to make the tackle. And here we have second down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. They'll run it off the toss. Sims is there to take him down.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Tie game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage. 4th and 9 to go, and they're going to go for it. The game is tied, and time is a factor. The Jets have it at the 44. Eyeing that left side. Huge yardage picked up, and finally tackled at the end.
When we were in practice on Friday, Jim, this team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
1st and 10. Martin's got it on the handoff, and a gain of 4. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down. They call his name again. Woodson's there to take him down.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time if you're the quarterback. It's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Right back to him. Trying to find it open to the right. The Raiders in a tie game will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something. The Jets are a kick away from a field goal that would give them the lead here late in the game. The field goal try. Yes, sir. They were thinking. Chip shot here can send this game to overtime. And it's good. Clutch kick at the right moment. And now we're probably looking at overtime. So the offense does good work to drive down the field, get in position, and kick the field goal now to tie this game in the late stages.
Yeah, you know what's going to be fun from here on out is which team is willing to take a chance. Will the offense be aggressive? Will the defense take some chances? The one that's aggressive, I think that's the one that's going to win the game.
King is back now. He'll be punting. And he muffs it. The ball's on the ground. He's tackled at the 30.
It'll be interesting to see after that fumble by the kick return team. Will we still have the same returner when they come back out in the field? I don't think so. That was a big mistake. I think they need to replace it.
That's a gain of 7.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
And a the 37. He'll be brought down. Hills, a receiver in the slot. The Jets from the 37. That'll pick up the first. And finally, the offense comes through with a clutch on third down.
Well, one of the hardest things to do, I think, in the NFL now is third and short is run the football and pick up yards. That time, nice job by the offensive line. They showed their power, and they picked up the first down.
Brought down at the 47-yard line. That's second down coming up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. He's got the catch. Tackle down right around the 47.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Third down and 7. Makes the reception.